Hi everyone, I'm Vicky and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna review the Vamps' new album Cherry Blossom. Also, I'm gonna tell you about the time when I met them and my experience interviewing them, how they were like. So I'm really excited to share this review because there's also gonna be a bit of story time here as well. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Let me know what's your favorite song in this album and what's your favorite The Vamps song. Let's do this. Yeah. Glory Days is an interesting one. In the beginning, it sounds like a song which could have been from The Weeknd. It definitely has some R&B elements in this track. It's not overproduced, there is no excessive auto-tune. It's an easy to listen pop song. With hints of 80s vibes in the production, Better is one you want to dance to. Married in Vegas is one of the singles in the album. I love how right after the first chorus they don't jump straight into the next verse and you can actually focus on the instrumental part of the song. And then you can actually listen to the guitar and the piano. It definitely has a catchy sound once you focus on the melody. But it's nothing new. It definitely has a familiar sound and it lacks authenticity. Chemicals is different than the usual sounds that they release, especially in comparison to their previous albums. For me, it's a filler track. I didn't like it because it has this sort of generic pop sound. It also sounds overproduced and it's not my cup of tea. Would You has pure electronic vibes and it's actually a pretty enjoyable experience listening to it. Would You lyrics focus on a lover second-guessing their partner. In the lyrics it says, "If I walked out the door, would you even notice I'm gone? Would you even miss me at all?" I'm not a fan of the autotune in the beginning of Bitter, but it gets better as it continues. Bitter has lovely vocals during the chorus. It also has a super fun beat, and it's another track to dance to. I love the end of the song as well, with just claps and the voices of the other members of the band, pretty much like a choir. It's pretty cool. Personally, it's one of the highlights in the album. I'm not a fan of the way this song is sung during the chorus, pretty much saying each syllable at a time. I'm just not a fan of the way that the song was produced as a whole. I actually enjoyed the instrumental part, especially by the end of the song when you can actually hear it. But it feels like there's too much going on and too many synth sounds, too much auto-tune, and well, superficial breakup lyrics too. Like, if you're saying you took a part of me, get deeper. Say how broken you're feeling, say how your life was back then and how it is now. Avoid cliches like, every party I go without you, they know you took a part of me. I don't know, draw inspiration from Bruno Mars, When I Was Your Man, I guess. That's a good heartbreak song. Okay, so time to say something good, I guess. So about Protocol, I love how simple yet beautiful the song is. It's definitely the rawest track in the album. There's no noticeable auto-tune in the vocals. Actually, the vocals are beautiful in this track. I love how flawlessly he reached the high notes in the song. And yeah, I love the lyrics as well. It feels like an honest song, you know? I particularly love the verse when he says, "A future of stories, adventures and journeys, on fire and falling apart." Because when someone is gone, you don't just lose the person, you also think about all the memories you were expecting to make with this person that now it won't exist anymore. And I like it because it's not something mentioned in heartbreak songs very often, but it's also something real, so it's nice that he acknowledged that thing in the song. Personally, I think it's one of the best tracks in Cherry Blossom. Okay, so about Nothing But You. If you like the 1975, you're definitely gonna enjoy the chorus because it definitely has a 1975 vibe to it. It's a very upbeat track and a fun pop track to dance to. It has a faster tempo than most songs in this album, so it's definitely one to shake things up a little bit. The last track in the album, Treading Water, it starts with an acoustic guitar and beautiful vocals. It feels like an honest track about feeling heartbroken and lonely, but it also has a positive twist to it, saying, "First, I have to work on me." Once again, one of my favorite tracks in Cherry Blossom. Super recommend you to listen to it. So, as a whole, if you want to listen to an album with pop, electronic vibes, like if you want to listen to something you want to dance to, then I recommend this album for you, but don't expect anything deep when it comes to the lyrics. At times, it may sound overproduced, but there are other raw tracks to balance it out. It's worth giving a listen, and I'd give 3 out of 5 stars to it. Personally, I still prefer their pop rock sound, but I don't blame them for trying something new. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about my experience of meeting them. I met them a few years ago, like I think it was in 2016 probably. I was still at university and I was doing an internship at the local paper. And there was this day when I knew they would be in town, so I went to my editor and I was like, "Hey, they're gonna be in town." And then he was like, "Oh, if you want to go and interview them, you can give it a go." So I went there to talk to them and I was so happy. Like, I was the first journalist to interview them. We were all waiting for them to go and interview them, and I was the first one to go and meet them, and I had 5 minutes to make a lot of questions and they were just really nice. It was my first time interviewing a celebrity, so I was kind of nervous, but they were like asking about where I was from. They were just really nice and smiley and friendly to me, and they knew I was like a new journalist. Like I looked younger than all the other journalists there, but they were pretty lovely. And I also remember Brad being really nice and saying something like, "Oh, I love your ring," and I was like, "Oh my god, thank you, Brad." Like, they were all really nice and friendly, so it was a very positive experience to me. They were just nice and I liked their vibe, and spending 5 minutes asking questions to them was just lovely. So I don't think I could even be mean if I wanted to review this album if I didn't like this album, just because they were really friendly and nice. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment down below. I'm sorry that I've been away, but I'm back. You know, sometimes life gets in the way, but I'm back, so that's good, I guess. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment down below. Let me know what was your favorite song in this album. I'll see you soon. Bye!